Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Welcome back to a new recording day. Today we are playing Ahri, and we are trying a Korean build that someone in my chat told me about. So it's Lichbane Rush, Ludens, and it's auto attacks and stuff like that. So we'll give it a go. It's got like a 70+% win rate in Diamond 1 in Korea, so like it has to be pretty good. This is after the hotfix nerfs and stuff, but a lot of the stuff that was strong is still strong. So this is the first game that we've actually let Evelyn go through. I've normally banned it every game, but my teammate hovered it, so I didn't want to ban it, and we get it, which is good. 29% win rate in 21 games, jungle main Vlad. That's quite bad. Cold streak, 3 losses in a row, but their win rate is good, so they're just in a little bit of a blip. Sion, definitely OP at the moment, but Mordekaiser has a 100% win rate, this fella. That's quite scary. So we'll see how this game goes. I do have a... It's kind of like a semi-guide, it has to be said. It's like... Basically, it's an imager file of the person who made the build or who's researched the build has basically just been like, this is what you do. So I've got the correct rune setup, and it's worth knowing there's a few things, if you want to try this, you need to make sure you've got. So we've got Electrocute, Taste of Blood, Eyeball... yeah, is Eyeball Collection right? Yeah, Eyeball Collection's right. You need Ingenious Hunter, so that's one of the things you need because it's item haste. So that reduces the cooldown of Lichbane, it reduces the cooldown of Luden's Companion. So those are needed. Okay. And then we also, what is needed is Cosmic Insight. Again, quite useful. Item haste, once again, this is a more item-centric build. And then Triple Tonic is the replacement to Stopwatch. This is also needed because it basically makes you max W and everything quicker than you're supposed to. So we max Q until 4 points, with obviously W as secondary, and then we swap over to maxing W at level 8 or something, level 7 or 8. So this is the first time I'm ever going to do this build, so we'll experience it together. Because, you know, it's going to be pretty much standard Ahri, but it's just going to be, does it feel strong? Does it feel strong when you get a couple of these items, basically? Jinx did have to use double sums. Ah. Alright, I'm feeling good. Seems like the YouTube views are up. Great videos recently. They are, yeah. One, I've actually been pretty happy with the videos themselves. And I am trying a lot more with my video titles, which I know some people have noticed. And all I would say, if you're one of those people that have, you know, already complained in the comment section about it, the content's the same. And I've said it a few times, you know, if I want to do this for the next few years, I need to grow. I've been very stagnant as a content creator for the last 2-3 years. I need to grow if I want to try and do this for the next 2-3 years. And if you like the content, well, the content is staying relatively the same. If anything, I want the content to get better. But would you rather me have to stop doing this full time, or would you rather a little bit more enticing titles? So yeah, Raging Dragon 20, 37 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Hope you're doing amazing. I think some people were complaining. I've had a few, not many, again, like maybe 3 comment complaints about the titles. I think 2 of them were in the Briar episode that I took Aftershock. And then 1 might have been in the Viger game. Again, I can't remember fully. Is it me or champs like Darius, Garen, etc. are bad at the moment? They've definitely not been massive winners of the new patch, but you have to remember, like, those type of champions were so strong for about 2 years. So the fact that they're just not OP by default, when they were basically borderline OP for 2 years, I think it's kind of nice that they're a bit calmed down. Alright, so don't want to... Nice. Don't want to use this elixir until I'm going to fight, by the way. So it's drink to gain 5 true damage on hit against minions. Oh, so that just helps a lot with wave clear. Interesting. Well, should I use it now on a cannon wave so then I can base? Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to use it on this wave. That means I can hopefully go back and not lose a lot, because I should be able to outpush this Vladimir. And, like, he doesn't have TP. We're diving a Vlad who's got W. That does not seem very smart. He's mucked up that. Oh. Evelyn mucked up that. Yeah, it's forcing way too hard for no reason. I did think that was a bit of a stupid play. And Vladimir, one of the best... Oh. He missed. He missed his W. Yeah, that was poor by the Evelyn. She'll know that was really bad. Nice. Dude, Sion. Telling you, man. That champion... That champion went from being OP last year to just continually being OP this year. I don't know what, like, Riot really likes Sion. They must do. It's crazy. Alright, level 6. It's the only thing, obviously, with playing this build, I don't know when, like, do I wait till my first item? Is that when this is strong? Sion, did he cancel his own ultimate then? I swear the range of that ultimate is a lot more than what he did. Go over here. So the only negative of this build that is in the notes, mana. Mana is pretty rough with this build. Like, obviously, you're rushing Lichbane that gives nothing to do with mana. Here's to the one that we got. Uh-oh. We need Sion. Oh, that's bad timing, innit? There's nothing we can do. Have to give that up. We're just too weak. Alright. They get the grubs. The thing with Evelyn, even though she is known to be really overpowered right now, as a champion, she still is bad when it comes to objectives in the early game. You know, before level 6, she's basically not a champion. Oh, Nessie has no idea. Yeah, the first Rift Herald is Void Grubs nowadays, Nessie. It's actually pretty cool. I think the Void Grubs, they've lane swapped because the Maud's getting destroyed. I think this is fine for us. I think Sion gets free farm against a Vlad, and I might be able to kill a Maud. So I get a 20 adaptive force if I use this. So I obviously only want to use that when I'm going to go fight. Oh, Maud's back. They're sharing lane in top lane right now, ladies and gentlemen. What? Uh-oh. Oh, nice heal by Milio. That was clutch. This Evelyn doesn't seem great. Ooh. What is he doing, bro? No health whatsoever. So I used my adaptive just for extra damage. Don't honestly really think I needed to do that. Here's to the one that we got. Alright, now I start maxing W, by the way. Nice. Get Hex Dragon. Still pretty early game. We shouldn't really get dragons and stuff with an Evelyn, so that is good. Yeah, this mana, I will say, as a first time playing this build, the mana's quite rough. That's not worth it for him. Alright, max W, Elixir, W, and we've got level 4 W instantly. Oh, this Evelyn misses everything, and now she's dead again. Oh. She needs to stop coming mid. Every time she's come mid lane, she's mucked up my lane. Every time. Oh my god. Genuinely comes mid lane twice, given Vlad 2 kills. Like, what the hell, dude? That's just unlucky. Alright, next time she comes mid, I am pinging her away. I do not trust this Evelyn at all. Hopefully when she gets Storm Surge, she'll just be strong. How am I getting the potions? It's the new rune. Elixir, or whatever the hell. Triple tonic. To be honest, again, people instantly will go, "Oh my god, look, Huz, you killed him, dude." That man straight up overstayed. So like, that wasn't impressive. That wasn't an impressive kill. Nice, Sion. Alright, we got 2. They do still have advantage, but that's fine. Alright. So now we go boots-ish, but we go Ludens and boots, basically, next. So we do that. And I'm going to buy one of them, and that's going to go into Luden's companion. Okay. At least we can get some mana soon. So he's got his Rift Mecha. Here's to the one that we got. To be honest, me being 2-0, after having my laner basically be fed kills for free, is not bad. What is this Zin? Dude, it's so predictable.
I'll have them chasing their tails.
Bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Bum ba-da-dum ba-da-dum. Here's to the one that wake up. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Don't be afraid.
Be tanky.
Delicious.
He's so desperate to make a gank work on me. We got one. Evelyn's dead though. Oh my god, look at my health. Holy heck. Alright, that's 3 kills Evelyn has given to the Vlad. Just the Vlad. All of Vladimir's kills are from the Evelyn. Literally all 3. Feels bad, man. She loves ganking when I've got no mana. Well, the problem is that's pretty much all the time with this build. She should time it as I'm going back to lane, is what I would say, if she wants to gank for me. Because then I've got mana.
strength.
If Vladimir stays here, I'm going to try and kill him, but I doubt he's going to stay. These bushes are huge nowadays. He is staying. And get him in low before dragon is pretty good.
How sweet.
Uh-oh.
The air smells so much sweeter without the
Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
Let's go.
Alright, the damage of this is pretty good, huh? Not bad. Just, if Vladimir wasn't given 3 kills from my jungler, I think I'd be much stronger than him.
Feel this. This
But
place reminds
genuinely, 3 kills. Ooh. What the heck, dude? Vladimir be cooking.
The world is mine to decide.
Wow. This is a jungle main that has no Vladimir games. Wow. Doubling. Ah!
I won't forget
Hey.
to steal a life. I'll be back soon enough.
And it's the same thing with Vladimir. No matter what patch or year, the dude just gets to stay in lane forever because he has no mana. Hard to play him, or hard to play against a Vlad as a mage. Oh. I need to go back for mana. Oh, ah! Mana, 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 mana. Oh. I just sold an item but couldn't... I couldn't sell... Duck Lord, how's it going, dude?
Light on my feet.
I sold my control ward to pick up another amp tome or something.
Quick as a fox.
Oh. Look at that damage. That's pretty good. That's not bad. I'll get anti-heal later. How many times has this Xin tried to gank me, by the way? Wait, what? I hit that charm.
Refreshing.
Oh, blue buff. Blue buff. Joyous blue buff. I have mana regen.
I still remember.
Don't stop me now. Having such a good time. Having the ball.
Light on my feet.
Alright, I got Luden's companion.
Quick as a fox. Every animal hungry.
My damage is not bad, and I don't even have Luden's companion. It's the 2 out of the 2 item power spike of having those 2 items is, I think, the strength.
There you are.
Alright, now I'm gonna go Storm Surge, because Storm Surge is obviously just OP. Alright, I'll go bot lane, I guess. Vlad should come bot lane with me. So does one ward not cover the whole bush now? I don't actually know.
He truly loved me. Some for all that I was.
Here's to the... Oh, they had vision. Good going on that. Oh, I guess it's a free kill on Emilio. Emilio's so squishy.
Just for you. I see right through you.
I just realized why this build's OP. It it turns me into Evelyn. That's in essence what this build is doing. It just turns me into a new, like another Evelyn. That's why it's OP. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, it's pretty good damage. It's pretty good damage. Okay. That's not balanced. Hey, bubbly bop bob. Oh, he's gonna kill that tower. How did I find this build? Someone in chat told me about it. Literally.
Your turret has been destroyed.
They were like, do you want to give a new Ahri build a go? And I was like, okay. And they just linked me an imager. Maybe I'll put the imager in the description if I remember.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Let's run.
And again, the imager, by the way, isn't a very completed guide. It does the runes, and it says, this is what you max, item, skill order, and stuff. Here's your 2 items, and then that's it. It doesn't tell you anything else. You're magic resistor.
Legacy of the Vasani.
Oh, that charm! Oh my god, that was mental! Hello? Who did... Ah!
Nature here is
Hey, Carozy. Hey, City Sausage. Nelvrin, 17 months with Prime. Thank you very much. I'm Scion and tower killing. Name a more iconic duo. Hey, Roger. Whenever I see Roger, I just think of Uncle Roger. Uncle Roger. Oh my god! She didn't even play it well! But she killed him because of Storm Surge. Woo-wee! He's popping up, baby!
how sweet. This should help.
Quadra kill.
I'm gonna be honest, I gave her the quadra kill, dude. Hello? 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 Here's to the one that we got. Oh, I also need to tell the YouTube audience. I fell down the stairs yesterday. You know the worst thing as well? It's the second time I've fallen down the stairs. And I did the exact same thing twice. And I'm not even kidding. Like, you cannot make it up. I literally went... So, we're in our office. Obviously, on this is on the top floor. There's stairs to go downstairs to the kitchen and stuff. And it's the second time... You know, people know my, obviously, Achilles and stuff. Isn't great, and I'm getting physio and stuff on it. It's the second time I literally went to Queen Pleb. My Achilles or ankle's really hurting, but I'm going to go downstairs. And it's literally going, okay, be careful. And then I yeet down the stairs. My ankle just gives way because it's really hurting. Second time. So basically, just don't. If my ankle's hurting, don't tell Queen Pleb. Both times I've done it, I've fallen down the stairs. This, to be fair, this time was the worst. The one before wasn't as bad. This one was worse. It wasn't fun.
Remember this moment.
Uh-oh. Damagia!
Once more.
Dude, my damage is good. Okay, I can see why this Korean build is actually good. We should just do Baron, eh? Get the inhib and then Baron. I don't know, can we do Baron without Scion?
Your team
Evelyn's way too squishy.
inhibitor.
I lived and live in a time.
Also, I didn't realize last week, Hans McGee over here is just Baron nowadays. Every Baron has weird, creepy hands. I'm not sure what I think of that design. It's really creepy. What? Why would you come in here, Maud? Here's to the one that we got. GG, baby! First game of the week. This stumpy. You don't think a void's meant to be friendly? It's just creepy. Why's he got little arms? Like little T-Rex arms. Oh, I missed. GG! Alright, I like this build. Yeah, Flower was the one that told me about the build, and I do agree. I'm not autoing as much as I probably should with Lichbane. Obviously, I've never played Lichbane Ahri before, so I think if I were to play this again, is definitely when I have Lichbane prioritize auto-attacking. I was trying to auto-attack, but I think I could have done it more. So, yeah. Oh, everything from League, if you really look into the details. Oh, we're Diamond 3. Everything is from Dota 2. So one thing I actually want to say as well, I'll just finish this video, but I'm going to do a small tangent at the end of this video about this. It's about the update for LP situation. So stick around and I'll talk about that. But we get promoted to Diamond 3. We get honored once by the Milio. I do the most damage in the game, 32,500. So Vlad does just under 19. So we destroyed this game. Like, the only reason that Vlad had any little bit of strength, as we've said a few times, is the Evelyn gave him 3 kills. Genuinely gave him 3 kills. This Vlad would not have done anything if that didn't happen. We got an S+. And yeah, all round, an insanely good game. Really fun build, actually. Bit different, but very fun. And again, thanks, Flaro, for bringing it up. That was actually quite a fun build to do. But let's now go on my tangent and kind of talk about the LP situation. So this here is a screenshot I've taken of Riot Froxon's Twitter. So Riot Froxon is the lead gameplay designer of League of Legends, and he manages champions, balance, preseason, and modes. So very important person. So basically, this just clarifies everything that I've mentioned, but in even more detail, and things that I did not know as well. So at the top, we'll start from the top. Gains in Emerald Plus will now be centered around ±20 this season. We knew about that, and I've mentioned it a few times, because sometimes I was gaining 25 LP, and you're like, that's not great, you know, just after placements when your MMR should be good, and you climb more. 25 is good, because in Emerald and above, our plus minus is 20. So it does show it's positive. Then anything below Emerald, and here's the crazy thing, I didn't know about this. I thought they were sticking with ±25 LP. No, they're actually going higher. So anything below Emerald, so unranked, Iron, Silver, Iron, Bronze, Silver, Gold, Platinum, will be now centered around ±28 LP. So if you've got really good MMR on low rating, you could be gaining 35, 36 LP per game quite easily, but the same as a flip side is possible because it's ±28. If your MMR is bad, you could lose 35 LP per game. The reason why they're doing this, by the way, is 2 things. One is to get people to their ranks quicker. And if you're like, why would Riot want people to get to their ranks quicker? Doesn't that kind of go against their ethos of get people to play the game more? yes, it technically does, but the reason why they have to do it is because this year we have 3 splits. Your rank will reset in between each split, partially, not fully. But basically, because there are 3 splits, you need to climb quicker. And the reason why it's the opposite when it comes to Emerald, typically Emerald Plus, the higher rating players, play the game more on average, and you don't want it to be as volatile in a play session. If you're in Diamond 1, you could, in the old system, you could, in a big play session, you could gain 200 LP, you could lose 200 LP in one session. It was just very, very, very volatile. So they're just wanting to calm that down a little bit. Next up, so getting short spurts of plus 19, minus 21, or plus 21, minus 19 in Emerald Plus are pretty normal. Typically, there will be about equal of each, typically when losing a few times at tier boundary. So they're just making it very clear, if you're just above the 20 or just below the 20 in either gain or minus, that is normal. Don't panic. The same obviously is being said for Emerald, and if you're plus 27 minus 29 or plus 29 minus 27, that is also normal. And then if anyone Diamond Plus is receiving prolonged periods of anything worse, he personally wants to know. So this is something that I wanted to bring up. I've spoken to Froxon in the background and had tweet conversations, DM conversations with him. He's really lovely. He's a really nice developer. And he is one of the devs I will say 100% cares about the game. So if you have an account in Diamond Plus, let's say like me last year, that the Huzzy account, even though it was a positive win rate, or the Admiral Benter account was a positive win rate, I had perpetual terrible LP gains. He is now opening himself up to message me, and I will take a look. So if that happens to me again on the Huzzy account or whatever, I will be messaging him. So that is worth saying. And then below Emerald, there's some cases that we're looking into where people are losing a lot at tier boundaries, but aren't demoting as intended, which will lead to heavy negative LP gains as the system tries to pull you down where you should be. So basically what they're saying is, let's just give the example, if you're Silver 4 and you're losing a lot, you should get demoted to Bronze. But for some reason, and they're working it out, it's not demoting at all. And let's say eventually it makes you demote. Well, by the time you actually get demoted, for you feel, oh, I just got demoted down to Bronze from Silver. Why are my LP gains so bad? Because if you lost 5, 6, 7 games at 0 LP, you weren't supposed to. You were supposed to get demoted after 1 loss at 0 LP, but for some reason, it's protecting demotion a bit too much. And when you finally get demoted, because you've lost way more games at 0 LP than you should have, your MMR is in the toilet, and thus your LP gain situation will be really bad. So they're looking into that. And then Apex notes. So Apex is typically anything Diamond 2, Diamond 1 and above. So obviously this is where I want to be. So this is obviously prevalent to me. So at the start of season, after Apex tiers are soft reset, Diamond 1 is pretty high. It's about top 300 players. And when the highest LP player is 500 LP, it's about the equivalent of 600 to 700 LP at the end of season when a top player is 1500 LP or something. So they're basically saying, expect, I guess, lower LP situation because probably of the plus minus 20 is what most likely what they're saying. And then players will take a while to expand the top of the LP ladder. So relative to where it looks like that account was last season on op.gg, it looks around high Diamond Masterish, Diamond 1 Masterish. You've climbed a lot compared to the rest of the ladder. And then if your account went 50-50 this season, Diamond 3-4 would be its equivalent place right now. So that's just for like the best players, and they're just basically making it known it's going to take a bit longer to climb. If you're an Apex player but you're in low Diamond, it's kind of normal right now. So yeah, I thought I'd just kind of explain that because I know there's a lot of confusion still about the LP situation. So anything that I can do to my own audience that can help clear it up, I think it's good. But anyway, that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1 of today. An insane game on Ahri, new Korean build. Do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.